Tofu is often celebrated as a high-quality, plant-based protein source that can be a cornerstone of a healthy diet, especially for vegetarians, vegans, or anyone looking to reduce meat consumption. Packed with essential amino acids, tofu supports muscle growth, tissue repair, and overall bodily function. It's also rich in iron, calcium when fortified, and magnesium, minerals that contribute to bone health, energy production, and heart health. Additionally, tofu contains phytoestrogens, which are plant compounds that may help balance hormones and promote overall well-being. When prepared in health-conscious ways, such as steaming or grilling, tofu can offer a nutrient-packed, low-calorie meal that provides a substantial protein boost without excess fat. Soy sauce, another staple in many tofu dishes, is often praised for its umami flavor, which adds depth to foods without being overpowering. While soy sauce is relatively low in calories, it's also very high in sodium, which can be a concern for those watching their blood pressure or managing kidney health. However, when used sparingly, soy sauce can enhance tofu's flavor without contributing significant unhealthy elements, and many brands offer low-sodium versions to keep the salt intake under control. But while tofu and soy sauce can certainly form the base of a healthy, balanced meal, the picture changes when tofu is deep-fried. Deep-frying tofu transforms this otherwise healthy food into a calorie-dense, fat-laden dish that can quickly spiral out of control. The act of deep-frying adds unnecessary oil, turning a light, plant-based protein into a greasy, calorie-heavy indulgence. The oil used in deep-frying tofu is often rich in unhealthy fats, particularly omega-6 fatty acids, which, when consumed in excess, can contribute to an imbalance in the body's omega-6 to omega-3 ratio. This imbalance has been linked to chronic inflammation, which is a significant driver of many modern diseases, including heart disease, diabetes, and arthritis. Even though tofu itself is relatively low in calories, the frying process changes everything. When tofu is deep-fried, it absorbs a substantial amount of oil, which can significantly increase its calorie count. A small portion of deep-fried tofu can easily contain hundreds of extra calories due to the oil, and this doesn't even include the additional calories from any dipping sauces or condiments you may add. The calories from the fried oil aren't balanced by any substantial increase in nutritional value, making deep-fried tofu an option that offers little in the way of health benefits compared to its grilled or steamed counterparts. Furthermore, frying tofu results in a loss of some of the nutrients that make tofu so healthful in the first place. While tofu is an excellent source of protein and essential minerals, frying it can destroy certain nutrients, particularly if it's cooked at a high temperature for an extended period of time. Additionally, deep frying typically changes the texture of tofu, making it crispy on the outside but potentially overcooked and dry on the inside. This alteration in texture can reduce the overall appeal of tofu, especially if it's being prepared as a substitute for a heartier protein like meat. Another problem with deep-fried tofu is that it's often served with high-calorie sauces or in heavy dishes like stir-fries or curries. Many Asian-inspired dishes that feature deep-fried tofu are also packed with added sugars, sodium, and unhealthy fats, which further complicate the nutritional value of the meal. Soy sauce, often used liberally in these dishes, can add a substantial amount of sodium to an already salty meal. When combined with deep-fried tofu, these dishes can quickly become overloaded with unhealthy ingredients, making them a poor choice for anyone trying to maintain a balanced diet. The rise in popularity of fried tofu in fast casual dining and takeout restaurants has made it more tempting for people to view it as a healthy option. After all, tofu is still considered a plant-based food, which many people associate with being inherently good for you. However, the frying process and the accompanying high-calorie sauces mean that deep-fried tofu should be considered a treat, not a regular part of a health-conscious diet. Eating deep-fried tofu frequently can lead to weight gain, increase the risk of cardiovascular disease, and contribute to chronic inflammation over time. For those looking to enjoy tofu while keeping it as nutritious as possible, the best preparation methods are steaming, grilling, or baking. These methods retain the protein content of tofu without adding excessive fat or calories. Grilling tofu, for instance, adds a smoky flavor and a satisfying texture without the need for heavy oils or fats. Steamed tofu can be used in a variety of dishes and keeps the tofu's delicate, soft texture intact. Even baked tofu, when prepared with minimal oil, can create a crispy texture while maintaining its healthful benefits. If you do find yourself craving that crispy, golden texture that deep-fried tofu offers, there are healthier alternatives. Try lightly pan-frying tofu in a small amount of healthy oil, such as olive oil or avocado oil, or bake it with a small amount of oil and seasoning to achieve a similar effect without the excess calories and fat. You can also try air-frying tofu, a popular method that uses hot air circulation to create a crispy exterior with very little oil, making it a far healthier choice than traditional deep frying. In conclusion, while tofu is undeniably a nutritious, protein-packed food that offers a wide range of health benefits when prepared properly, deep-fried tofu is far from a guilt-free option. The addition of oil and batter not only increases the calorie count significantly, but also introduces unhealthy fats that can contribute to inflammation and chronic diseases. By choosing healthier preparation methods like grilling, steaming, or baking, you can enjoy tofu at its best, without compromising on flavor or health. Next time you reach for tofu, think twice before frying it and opt for a lighter cooking method that keeps its nutritional benefits intact.